And we're streaming, hopefully. Let's hope the screen button shows up saying that we are live. Any second. Any second. There you go. Green button. That's a good thing. So, welcome everyone to the Promised Neverland podcast, episode 6, where we talk about the Promised Neverland, why Emma is best girl, lots of crazy theories, and other weird non sequiturs, whatever that word is. Today, I'm joined by Anime Uprise, a friend of mine who likes the show a lot, I think. I actually don't know his opinion on it. So, if you want to introduce yourself?
Okay, hello guys, Uprise. And for the thing is, with the Promised Neverland, it's not my favorite, but it is pretty good.
Yep, he agrees it's a masterpiece. Or maybe not, whatever. We just change opinions based off whatever I think is funny at the time.
Alrighty.
Alright, so this episode 6, we have a lot of things happening. We have Emma and them discover a possible message from the outside in the books. We have Dawn and Gilda get into Mother's secret room. We have... Yeah, that was an interesting one. We have... What else do we have? We have them about to explore, seeing if they can get a look at the outside, but then sister, I forget, what's the sister's name? Isabella? No, that's Mother.
It's Krona.
Krona, thank you. I am terrible with names, by the way.
that part, though, I was like, dude, what's happening now? Like, I was so surprised at the ending.
Yeah, and we'll get to that more later on, but I have some theories about how all this ties together that might be completely wrong. By the way, I have not read the manga, so please no manga spoilers in the chat or any comments.
Alrighty.
So, yeah, why am I getting messages on Discord? Oh, I see. Okay, yes, Discord's on mute, so they will not be bugging me, hopefully. So I guess we wanted to start off just with where the episode began, which was the scene with... You have like two scenes going simultaneously with Emma and them in the library, and then with Dawn and Gilda in Mother's room.
Yeah.
And one of the things that really stood out to me about the scene was how the two scenes were so intertwined. Like they would switch the visuals before they switch the audio to so that it almost felt like they were one scene. The backgrounds had the same tone, the music was the same. And I thought that was just really neat, added to the effect.
That was an amazing scene. It was very suspenseful on with the kids going into the basement and stuff. I was really surprised and really suspensed.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it.
You keep feeling that they're going to get caught. You just don't know how or why. And there's a theory I have later on, which we'll get into about that, and yeah. And what I thought was interesting was the books, the code in the library with the Morse code, and just how they came across it, and it was something that the books were from 30 years ago, and it makes me wonder, were the books published with that in mind?
Yeah, I wonder, because this guy, he could have grabbed them and put the stamps on. I'm not sure if they're just stamps or they're attached to the book or not.
Yeah, and we saw one of the books. It was copyright 2015, and the show takes place I think 2045 or close to that. So that would be from 30 years ago. And something else I saw that actually made me go into rabbit trail as I was watching it is you have the number 246810975531 shown in one of the books.
Yeah. Honestly, when I was watching that, I was mainly focused on the other half, so the Morse code stuff was oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I was kind of the opposite. But I saw that number, and that made me wonder, okay, this number is here. It has to have a meaning. And it turns out this is what's called a printer's line. When you go to get a book printed, you put it on there, and that number tells you the edition of the book, specifically that it's a first edition book. So, so that shows the book was made in 2015, and so if that cover was on originally, then that has been there for 30 years.
Oh damn! Actually, I never thought about that. But the thing that bothered me was that you know how it says promised, or a promise.
Yeah.
I was like, complete the thing, please. I want the title.
Oh, that would be cool if they have Neverland as one of the other words. Maybe the one that did not have a word on it is actually Neverland somehow. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought about it too. I was like, this one has to be Neverland since it kind of fits the theme.
Yeah, okay, I like that idea. Let's see. And going back to the Norm and Gilda scene, we also had them find like Mother keeping all the old toys.
Oh, that one. I was like, why is she keeping all those toys though? That's the thing.
Yeah, and my thought is it would make more sense to destroy them. That way the kids would never find them.
Yeah, maybe she feels guilty for their death in some way.
Yeah, like maybe she's not a pure villain here, but she actually has some sympathy. She actually cares about these kids.
Because, like, well, she raised them. That would make a lot of sense just for her to have some sort of care for them.
Yeah, you're not going to raise a kid for like 11, 12 years without feeling something for them.
Yeah, unless you're really freaking, like, I don't know, bad.
She might be, but... Yeah, and there is one thing that I found weird is how Don and Gilda got out of the room because like Mother was in her office as they're trying to come out.
Yeah, I was wondering like how did they get out without getting caught? Like,
yeah, it's like they should have shown it to us and feels kind of like a plot hole that they didn't. But I think the series was trying to hint at something happened, like Mother did find them, and they confronted them and let them go for some reason.
Oh, I actually haven't thought about that. I just kind of went with the motions with the episode like that. I haven't thought about the possibility of them being, like, another spies or something like that.
Yeah, like, she saw them and then, like, was able to, like, figure something out and then let them go, like, maybe after, like, getting them to be on her side, maybe. But at the same time, I'm not quite convinced because Don seems really, like, honest about, like, he wants to help. He feels weak and all that.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be the type of guy to be hiding something. He seems like an open book.
Yeah, he's very honest. You know how he's feeling.
Yeah. Like, wow. Like okay, I don't know we're at that scene there, but can I just mention, like, when instead of punching like, Ray and Norman.
Oh, yeah, like he did not punch Emma.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool, you know, I was like,
Yeah, you don't want to punch Emma, she's best girl.
Best girl. Like, only really girl that we really know so far besides, Gilda?
Yeah, Gilda's not best girl. Emma is.
No one likes Gilda.
She's okay, but yes, definitely Emma.
Yeah, man.
And then, there's something else I had back in the library that I kind of forgot what I was going to say. Yes, I'm very good at doing podcasts, by the way.
Podcasts, man. I really do. I did like 2 in my lifetime. This is my 3rd one.
Okay. Yeah, the best podcasts are the ones where people have no idea what they're doing. That's what I've learned through my many decades on YouTube.
It's been 2 years recently for me.
Yeah. Oh, okay, here's a note that was actually related to Don and Gilda. It's like, how did Don get the key? And you later find out that it was from a kid named Phil. And then I noticed, like, there were 3 or 4 times Phil showed up in the episode.
Actually, though, I wonder if Phil knows, kinda.
Yeah, because, like, all these kids are, like, made to be, like, they're developed to be smart. So maybe not to the level like Norma is, but it would not surprise me if other kids are trying to figure stuff out, too.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, since, like, everyone, like you said, is all pretty much smart. Like, the ones that ain't smart are shipped off, so...
Right, and, like, Phil found the key. Phil's the one who noticed the Morse code. There's something else that Phil did, too, that I forget. Or, no, he was the one who opened the door as Don and Gilda were in the room. Like the cliffhanger from the previous episode.
Oh, my God, that was... I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, like I was trying... Last episode, when I was doing the podcast, I was trying to theorize, like, okay, obvious answer would be Isabella, but that's too obvious. It can't be them. It can't be any of the, like, 3 other kids because they're off doing something else. It might be Crone, but that still seemed like the obvious answer to go to. But no, it was Phil. So why?
I have no clue. He has to have something important, but not much has been shown to us yet for put anything together.
Yeah, and I don't think they would show the same character for like 4 different things all in one episode without a purpose.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with him, because even though he's little, I think he might have something up his sleeve. Since he got the key and everything, or no, wasn't the... Didn't what's it called? Don grab the key out of Isabella's pocket?
Yeah, like, I think Phil, like, stole the key from, or wait, did Don take the key?
I'm pretty sure it was mentioned he grabbed the key, like, out of her pocket.
Did I write that down? I don't know.
From what I remember, anyway.
Okay, you could definitely be right then. And, there's also the scene after that with Don and Gilda, them learning the whole truth now.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. With what I mentioned with the punching Ray and Norman.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, man, it's savage.
I'm really liking Don's character here because, like, how honest he is. He's mad that he was lied to, but at the same time, he recognizes his own weakness is the reason why, so he wants to get stronger.
Well, Don is acting how, like, any normal person would probably react to this.
Yeah. Like, no person can act normal when they learn what these kids learned.
Like, he just learned his friends died.
Uh-huh.
And like, he was learning, on top of that, he was being lied to like, get his cooperation.
Uh-huh.
So, and his other best friends were, like, lying to him.
Right.
About his best friend's death. Like, why would you hide that? Like, I don't know why would you hide that.
Yeah, and I think there's a reason, like, I think the reason they said is they wanted to, like, not make the other characters lose hope, but I think there's something else that Norma was doing by saying that we don't know the reason yet.
I don't even know about that. Like, I was so caught up in the moment with, like, Emma, like she apologized profusely. The other two characters are kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's why I like Emma so much. She's also, like, very honest, very courageous, wants to save everyone, and, like, she is the perfect main character for a show like this.
The average shonen main protagonist.
Yeah, except it's actually a girl this time, which is, like, the first time ever.
A new breath of fresh air. And I'm going to mention something that's not really about the plot,
okay,
but it just kind of bugs me throughout the whole series.
Sure, go for it.
How thick are those walls?
Oh, like
because they're, like, screaming and stuff in the episode.
Oh, yeah, and yeah, I'm pretty sure if I start screaming, you could hear me from the other room.
I'm like, how are they not found out yet? Like, they're yelling out the top of their lungs right there. That just bugged me. I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe
I know it's anime, but still.
Yeah, I just didn't pay any attention because that's, like, normal anime storytelling and stuff. But yeah, there might be something going on with that.
Like, it's a really intelligent series. It would be cool if they incorporated that in there.
Yeah, like, they take the thing for granted and turn around, oh, yes, this is actually a thing that you just didn't notice all along. And there was...
Yeah.
And then you have, later on, like, you have Emma coming up with a plan that might save everyone. And I'm worried about how that plan will go.
I actually don't remember the plan all too well.
I don't think she ever said the plan. We just knew that she had one. She told Norma.
Oh, okay. A regular reckless plan, like... Yeah. I'm not sure how it'll go down, because, again, Emma's a really hopeful character, really optimistic. And I don't think they're going to get out of there unscathed. That's really how I'm going to say it.
Yeah, I could definitely see it going... I'd be surprised if everyone lives through this.
Like, in this series doesn't sound like one where they would all escape. Uh-huh. It's a dark series.
Yeah, and especially if you get into, like, Emma's hopeful, idealistic, just having that challenge by someone dying or at least getting hurt really badly.
Yeah, like, if, say if someone, I guess, their leg injured or something like that while they're trying to escape, then how is that going to go down?
Oh, yeah, like, Don would, or not Don, Ray would say, oh, leave them, we have to save everyone else, while Emma's like, no, we have to save everyone, no matter what the risk is.
Yeah, she'll go for it.
Yeah.
Her friend, like, without a doubt. But then again, you have to take to effect the last episodes where they said that they're going to trick Emma into not taking everybody. Yeah,
so it's like whose side is Norma on? Is he on Ray's? Is he on Emma's?
So, yeah, it's... I wanted to say he's kind of on both, but...
Mm-hmm. And going back a minute, something that I missed in my notes is when Don was saying like he wants to be stronger, talking to Gilda about that, how they had like really inspirational music playing, and I think that there's something that will like lead to him having an awesome moment pretty soon related to that.
Oh yeah, but I'm not sure about that though. He didn't. He seems like he's an important character now, but I don't really see him. I see him dying in the future.
That could be it. He like does something awesome, but like saves everyone else, but at the cost of his own life.
Yeah, self-sacrificing. He actually does seem like a hero character when you think about it.
Yeah, like and for a show like this, that would definitely be very fitting.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that actually.
Right, and then one of the other things, especially near the end of the episode, it kept feeling like the characters were being watched, just how they were, the camera angles and movements.
Like how you just see like, say at the end of the little emotional scene they had there at the end of the episode, where like they look at the corner and like someone's already gone.
Oh yeah. There's also the one, like, you had Don and Gilda on the outside in the scene I was just talking about that, but you had the camera inside the house looking out at them.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I think that it was Crone who they were, like, showing all along for that because she showed up at the end there.
Yeah, it had to have been Crone. Like, it was revealed at the end of the episode, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like, she was at least some of it, but maybe not all, which could be another twist that would not surprise me.
But then again, yeah, like you said, twist. It's not all set in stone yet.
Yeah. So there will definitely be lots more surprises soon. I'm pretty sure, at least.
It's the promise of Neverland. You can always expect another a twist or turn.
Yeah, at least 5 plot twists per episode. So, what did you think about Crone showing up at the end, basically saying that she's on their side?
I don't trust her one bit. Not at all. Yeah, I was like, no, you're not gonna... she's gonna, like, double-cross them at some point.
I don't completely trust her. I agree with you there. But I think that there's something more to her than that. Like, she is also an enemy of Mother. So I think they have a similar goal there, but not, like, on the same side completely.
Because, like, I think once they... Because I don't know how this would work, because they want to escape, but she wants to also keep them in. Maybe, here's a little theory, maybe she'll let, like, say, Norman, Ray, and Emma escape, but then keep all the other children there? Yeah. Maybe keep the majority?
Maybe. I guess it just, like, we don't even know what she's truly after. Like, she wants to be a mother, but what does that mean? That could go so many different directions.
I'm not... Well... I don't know how it's gonna go with her. She's very, very weird. Like, she wants to be the mother and stuff, right? Like, she wants to take over, but then again, helping the kids leave is not really gonna help her in any way, shape, or form.
Well, maybe well, yeah, I guess we have... Unless, like, because the kids escape, the higher-ups will blame Mother, and that will mean Crone can take her place as the mother of the farm.
Oh.
So maybe you're right that she is that's her plan. She'll like make Mother fail and then therefore be put in charge herself. So she might let a few of them escape.
Actually, though, because like you said, like making sure, like she'll probably know where the kids are escaping to since she's helping. So then she can frame it on Isabel letting them escape or something like that.
Yeah, and
then she could go hunt down the kids again or something.
Yeah, that could be too. So lots of different possibilities there.
Yeah.
And there's also, I think it might be before that final scene, you had Ray telling Mother that Norma is planning to kill her. And I thought that was like that was an idea that was brought up early on, is that maybe killing Mother is the best way to do it. So like Ray leaked that fake information to her.
Well, like... I can see her believing that. Well, she did believe it, but like it makes a lot of sense that someone trying to escape would kill the one that is keeping them there.
Yeah. So, or maybe there's something else going on. It's like it's an idea that makes sense, And I'm also not sure if we can completely trust Rey, so... Yeah, I don't know.
That's also something else. Is Rey's... I trust him to an extent, but not completely.
Right.
But then again, he has reasons to escape because, again, he mentioned that he'll be next to be shipped off in there.
But what if that's also a lie?
Why would he lie straight to Isabel's face,
Or
though?
no, maybe her telling him that he'll be the next one to be shipped off is a lie.
Oh, yeah, I haven't thought about that. I just took it at face value.
I just thought about it right now, but this shows you have to think about these things.
Yeah.
There's the reason this is my favorite of the year so far.
It's very thought-provoking. That's really why I like it.
I kind of regret watching it weekly, though, because I'd want to watch it all in 2 sittings or 1 sitting.
Yeah, watch it all in this one sitting. That'd be really enjoyable. When, say, if it gets English dub or something, I'll go back and watch it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. This feels a lot like Attack on Titan for me, and I watch all of Attack on Titan Season 3 in less than 24 hours.
Well, Attack on Titan, I think... Are you talking about Season 2 of Attack on Titan? Because, honestly, I don't think this anime matches Attack on Titan Season 1.
Well, it feels similarly, just like them having monsters around them trying to find a way to escape attention and all that.
Well, yeah, but they don't really go into depth about the aliens, monsters, whatever they are.
Yeah, not yet, at least.
Demons.
Yeah, maybe later on there'll be more where Titan is going. It's just the same type of suspense thriller is how that makes me feel.
Yeah, like how the surprise death scene in episode 1 and stuff, but really haven't seen any more deaths and stuff yet.
Yeah, maybe the season finale they'll kill half the characters.
Kill half the characters. Oh my god.
Okay, that's crazy theory for today is that at the end of season 1 half the characters will be dead.
But they'll probably have to make sure we care about some of them at least if half of them are gonna die.
Yeah, we don't want them just to be cannon fodder.
Shock value, basically.
Which, Don, it would make sense if he dies just because of how they've been setting that up. Maybe they'll lose Rey or Norma as well.
I really hope they don't kill Norman just because Norman's a great character. He's best boy of the show.
Yeah, I agree. So let's keep him and Emma alive. The rest, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Actually, it would be interesting to kill Emma because how often do you kill off a main character like that?
I would be very mad.
I would too. Emma's best girl.
I don't see it happening, to be honest. Just because main character powers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, are there any shows that kill off a main character and keep them dead, not right before the very end?
Because the main characters that drive the story, maybe they swap main characters to Norman or something. I don't know.
That would be interesting. And I also have a second crazy theory about this episode. And that is that Sister Crone is somehow connected to the person who left the messages in the book.
Oh, that would be... That's actually pretty good. Her, taking them to him.
Yeah, or maybe not even that. They might be family and have a similar goal or different. I think that she might be his daughter. Again, completely crazy theory, but maybe.
I want that to be true. It just sounds really interesting.
And if I get this right, then I can point to this episode and say that I'm awesome.
Dude, that'd be amazing if that would happen. I would never expect Sister Crone because honestly, I didn't like her, but she's growing on me. In the manga, because I read a little bit of the manga, the first 2 volumes, are already past that point.
Okay.
It's did you see her? Have you read the manga before?
No, I haven't. That's why I'm saying no manga spoilers.
Oh, okay, never mind. But I was gonna say her character design is much more rough around the edges.
Okay. And I she's the mentally insane, but she's cool because of that. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I get it. When she destroyed her doll in the last episode, I think.
Yeah, that was either 4 or 5, but yeah, she's definitely not normal.
Definitely. But that's the part we have to watch out for too, because she isn't mentally stable.
Yes,
and
maybe
when her helping them out,
or maybe she wants to help the kids, but she'll just snap and cause something bad to happen to them.
she'll kill him or something, because she's shown to be pretty physically fit or strong.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Hold on, let me check something. Never mind. I just want to make sure the stream wasn't, like, private or anything, because that would be bad.
Oh. Okay, because, like, you know, in, like, I think the one episode where they were playing tag, you could see that, and you know how Emma's, like, the strongest physically, and she was with Emma and stuff like that?
Yeah, like, she caught Emma pretty easily.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, she can if she can catch up to Emma and, like, physical strength, then she can do it to anyone else, too.
Yeah.
If she gets pissed off, she can kill.
The kids aren't going to overpower her.
Yeah.
And well, so do you have any crazy theories you want to put out for the internet so that we can say you're right when they end up being true?
Crazy theories, huh?
Yep. The crazier the better.
Like crazy theories. Well, I don't think it's a theory. I think it's not really that crazy, but I think the book guy, the guy who wrote the book, might actually be one of the demons to trick them and lure them in.
Oh, that would be interesting. They think they have a way out, but it's like they're anticipating that?
Yeah, because like in The Promised Neverland, you know, sometimes in fiction they show that there's a Promised Neverland, a Promised Land, but then they go there and it's not actually what they think it is.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Just a little thought I had.
Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. There you go. And I guess we're about half an hour, so I think that's about how long we want this to be. Any other thoughts on the episode or the show as a whole?
I have no more thoughts on the matter.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone who stopped by to watch it. This is definitely continuing to be one of my favorite shows of the year, even though I'm not caught up with anything else.
Oh, damn. This is the only show you're caught up on?
Yeah, I'm also watching a lot of shows from last year. Like,
yeah, on Twitter you've been kind of posting about shows.
Yeah, like every year I do like a top of the year list, but because I want to like make sure I've seen everything I want to see, it takes until like March. So yeah, expect a massive top list in the next few weeks.
But I could probably say that if you want to go with thought-provoking anime, Promised Neverland is probably going to be the most thought-provoking this season.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so thank you everyone for watching. Go check out Anime Uprise. A link to his channel is in the description, assuming I did this right.
Please do, guys.
Yeah, so go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to Sea Tactics. He will hopefully be back to talk about the show with me soon. Go subscribe to PewDiePie, because of course. And remember, when in doubt, subscribe to me as well.
Well, that's that.
Yep.
See you later.
Yes, I will talk to you in Discord or YouTube, and I will talk to all my viewers next video.